Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to pack your wheel bearings on your UTV. I have a 2017 Polaris RZR 1000. All you're going to need is some high temperature wheel bearing grease that's water insoluble, as well as a wheel bearing greaser. You can get these on Amazon. I'll put a link below. This is a 44 millimeter, which works for all four wheel bearings on my RZR. So let's jump right into it. All right, just to keep this video short, I'm only going to demonstrate how to grease one of your wheel bearings on one of your wheels, but the process is the same for all four. Okay, first thing you want to do is take off the wheels. So before you jack up the vehicle, make sure you break all your lug nuts. Okay, and then jack up your machine till the wheel is off the ground. Okay, it's always a good idea to put a wheel chock behind your tire, as well as some jack stands, one on each side, just for safety reasons. Okay, then finish taking off your tire. All right, and then you want to take off your brake caliper. There's just two bolts on the back. Just want to take those off. The caliper should slide right off like so. Just kind of hang that up inside here for the time being. Okay, then you're going to want to take off your castle nut. There's a little cotter pin here, so I use some needle nose pliers. Bend that up so you can get the cotter pin out. Just grab it from the bottom, pull it out. All right, next thing you want to do is take off your castle nut. Okay, and then take off your castle nut. Hub should come off here. Make sure you don't lose your washer. Set that aside. Okay, then take your greaser, stick it over the axle. Just slide it all the way in. Make sure it's 100% flush in there. All right, I'm going to be using some lubrematic LMX red grease. This is wheel bearing grease. It's really water insoluble, and it's great at high temperatures, which happens with wheel bearings. So, but you can use a variety of different grease options. I'll put some links below to some popular ones that you can purchase on Amazon. Okay, then you want to take your grease gun, connect it to the Zerk fitting on the greaser. Tighten it down. You want to slowly pump grease into it because you don't want to break the seal on your bearings. So I just slowly start pumping. Once you see it just ever so slightly starting to seep out, that's when you know you're good. Okay, it took about 15 pumps. But you'll see I'll put a little arrow there. When you start to see grease kind of seeping out around the edges, right where that arrow is, that's when you know to stop. Okay, that's all there is to it. Now we just want to reverse the steps to button everything back up. Get your hub back on there. I usually take a rubber mallet, kind of hit it gently. All right, make sure you have your washers. Put those back on the correct way. Take your castle nut. Spin that bad boy back on there. All right, you want to refer to your owner's manual for the correct torque on your axle nut, but I usually torque mine to about 120 using a torque wrench. Okay, and then reinstall your brake caliper.
Oh, but it just got
Your bolts, put those back on. Tighten down your brake caliper. All right, and last step, get your wheel back on there. Okay, and then you're just going to want to tighten these down. All right, then we're just going to lower down the machine and torque these down. Make sure that wheel is on there tight. All right, that's all there is to it, to greasing your wheel bearings on your UTV or your RZR or Can Am or whatever you got. Again, this little wheel bearing greaser is a must-have if you're a UTV owner. I'll put a link below where you can purchase it on Amazon. Makes the job a whole lot easier. So hope you found this video informative. If you did, please give it a like, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.